Hello teacher, I am Gabriel Urquía, and in this video we are going to see the social networking. First of all, the two social networks that I choose is WhatsApp and Facebook. What is WhatsApp? It allows users to send texts and voice messages, make voice and video calls, and share images, documents, locations, and other medias. WhatsApp is more useful when we want to stay communicated with our friends or family. We can do it in different ways, like send message, doing video calls. In case of work, we can send documents and presentations and other things to stay communicated. Facebook. What is Facebook? Users can create a profile revealing information about themselves. They can post text, photos, and multimedia, which is shared with any other users that have agreed to be their friend, or with a different privacy setting with any reader. Facebook is more useful when something on the world is happening. Some profiles and groups share the information about a notice in the world. Also, we can see the profiles of our friends or family, and we can know how he stayed. It is happening something with them, and also we can stay communicated with messages and with them. The benefits of social networks. First, to be connected to other people all over the world. We not only with our family or friends, we can stay communicated, also with other people around the world. The other benefit is easy and instant communication. When we send a message, a document, when we make a video call, this message or document or call is going to send in instant time, and it's very fast. Other benefit is the real-time news and information discovery. When it happens something in the world, for example, in this year with the COVID, with the explosion in Lebanon or other things that happen in the world, it is shared in social networks, and this information it can send faster. The consequence. First consequence is you are experiencing bullying or harassment online. It passes sometimes that we send an opinion or in other group that stay other people that doing something bad, you receive bullying or bad messages for you, and sometimes it can be sad for us. Other consequence is you are confused by information online or are being misled. Sometimes we see some news that are fakes, and also that news it can be bad for other people, or it can be bad for a country, but we are confused because that news is very fake, and we can we can get the real information to know it. Other consequence is you would prefer to be on social media instead of doing other important things like eating, sleeping, spending time with other or exercise. Sometimes we prefer to stay in social networks. We prefer to send messages, and we ignore sometimes our working, or we need to eating, we need to sleeping, and the only thing that we want is to stay in the social medias. Recommendations to avoid the consequence of social network. First, we need to schedule a specific time to check social media or set a timer to limit yourself to 20 or 30 minutes or something like that. The other recommendation is put your phone on silent when we are hearing a tone or vibration. Every time we get a notification, and we are less likely to get distracted. And the last recommendation is to take a break from social media or limit the number of apps you use. Try to stick to apps that you use the most to communicate with people. The questions in the PDF. First, do you use any social network? Yes, I use sometimes the social networks to stay communicated with my friends and my family. The other question is, how much time do you invest in social media? For me, I stayed a long time in social media, but I sometimes in a day I only want to see the social media, and other day I only want to work in other things or stay with my family. And the last question is social media useful or unnecessary? I think social media are useful, not only for stay communicate with our friends and family. Uh, we can see news that happen in the world. We can do something entertaining for pass the time. Most in these days that we are in quarantine, and social media useful.